Alright, we're back here on Thursday. We're taking a look at the charts. Um, we have reached this next big resistance zone that Bitcoin has. About 45,000. And if we take a look, thought it was interesting, the first touch barely hit this resistance zone and it immediately pulled back. And then it kind of ranged for a few days, and now today we're seeing a pretty big pump. And I think a lot of these crazy candles that we're seeing today is probably related to the CPI news, USD inflation. So we'll see how that turns out for today, but since it's trending upwards, I'm looking for mostly longs in the crypto market today. So let's get to some of the trades I made yesterday. Firstly was DOT. Let's go in on the 1 hour because we had, I think I was headed bed around these candles here, so I went ahead and exited my trade. I didn't even bother placing any or trailing my stop. I felt like it hadn't made some structure that I'd be comfortable placing around. If I would have targeted this profit target, it would have been perfect zone here. But I mean, I didn't know how I was gonna do the. I don't like holding trades overnight. I would like to get to a place where I'd be more comfortable doing that, because when I'm basing my trades on the 4 hour, like I'm gonna be in trades longer, more throughout more than a day. So it would be nice to get used to sleeping on open trades, but I'll have to come up with a strategy to do that, I guess. Luno's my other trade. Is basically the same thing. Yeah, around 2300, 23 o'clock. Went ahead and exited the trade. So I was in profits in both of them, which is fine. But there's this perfect profit target here in these support zones. But no biggie. Still got in profits. Now I'm going to be jumping around markets today. So now I'm looking at Forex and some stocks. It's just easier since I don't have the fancy trading view. Yeah, just group them all together. So I got USD JPY. I've been in this trade for a while on the demo account. I probably will want to exit as close to break even as I can if it comes and retests the zone. Although USD did kind of crash today with the inflation news, so it's hard to say if it'll keep going down or retest and bounce this zone. So I think the safe play would just be to exit as close to break even as I can. USD CHF had this whack spike here from the news. Hit my profit target perfectly. I could have targeted up here obviously, but that was just propelled by the news. So happy with that trade. This support zone's pretty strong, and I could even get into another long here. So I'll keep this flagged. Same thing with USD CAD. Hit my profit target, and I could have even targeted more, but I'm happy with how that turned out. I don't know why this is on here. GBP. Don't know why this is on here. I think these are from yesterday. I forgot to mark. Facebook, I did end up buying at 226, or I think it was 226 or 224. Let me think here a sec. Anyways, it's somewhere in this range right here. So we'll see how Facebook moves from here. But I do think it's a pretty good buy if the support zone holds. Solana. I think this is from yesterday. Yeah, this is from yesterday. Oh, I am looking at the 1 hour. That's probably tripping me up a little bit. Yeah, I don't want to take that long. So Wi-Fi, I was waiting to see. It's holding this trend really nicely, and it's trying to bounce the support here. So I wanted to see an accumulation close and hopefully take a long there. XLM, I thought the support zone was looking pretty strong, and there's potential for a long there. Uni. It looked similar to Wi-Fi to me, so I liked the long setup there. Sushi, same kind of thing. Snacks, same kind of thing. Although, as I mentioned yesterday, there's some head and shoulders patterns forming on some of these cryptos. And they may not turn out, but it could be a little dicey to take along on this shoulder here. Algo looks a lot like the Wi-Fi and Uni. So some decent long setups there, despite the head and shoulders. Those could be concerning, I don't know. But the neckline is holding pretty strongly on these so far. Fingers crossed. So yeah, I don't know if I'll take some of these, but I don't know. They certainly look good in terms of trend and support zones. So this last one here, GBP DKK. There's this prominent support resistance zone here. It's persisted here twice before. So if we see a distribution, I will probably take a short there. So that's all for today. We'll leave it there.